BlackRock is betting big on Coinbase, and there's a ton of reasons why, but today I'm going to be honing in on one of the biggest reasons why I believe Coinbase stock is super undervalued and something that really nobody's talking about besides all the BlackRock stuff, and we're going to hop straight into it. First of all, let's take a look at the price of Coinbase stock. So right now, Coinbase stock, it is Thanksgiving today. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrates it. Go eat some turkey and all that other good shit. But yeah, take a look at this. Right now, Coinbase stock, obviously, TradFi is closed, so it's not trading today. It's sitting at about almost $110, sitting at that $109 level, and it has been absolutely rallying the past couple of weeks along with the stock market. As we can see, the stock market is once again approaching that almost local top level, which is very interesting. We know it pulled back a little bit, and now it's starting to absolutely rip. And Bitcoin kind of has just been treading around this range for a little bit, but it's really looking like it could make another move up at any single moment. Now, when will that happen? Personally, I don't fucking know. I mean, I'm not BlackRock. I'm not the people controlling this whole goddamn market. So we'll see when it happens, but I do believe a move up will happen for Bitcoin probably within the next at least 6 months or so, because we have halving coming up, possible spot Bitcoin ETF approval. I think the spot Bitcoin ETF approval will happen in 2024, but we're just going to see what happens. And of course, Coinbase has been doing very well. Now, just for receipts, about 3 weeks ago, I made a video called "Is BlackRock times Coinbase the most undervalued play in crypto?" The bullish case for Coinbase stock. It's almost at 1,000 views. And Coinbase at that time, as you can see in this video right here, it was sitting at about $83 a share, and now it's sitting at $110. So, of course, it's never financial advice out here, but, we did catch it. And some more receipts for you guys. I've been pounding the drums on Coinbase stock for so long. This is from 2022, November 8th, when everything was going hectic. Everyone was crying, saying Bitcoin was going to 5K. Your boy didn't give a fuck, and I was buying. Take a look at the tweet from November 8th. Coin and Riot looking like very nice spot buys. And even if you take a look at that, let's go to November 8th. November 8th, we are right around here. So at that time, Coinbase stock was sitting around $50. And just for some reference, at that time, if we go to Riot was sitting at about $5 now, and now sitting at $11. So both great execution there. And then September 23, 2022, I said just bought some more Riot and Coin. We'll continue to do so in this bear market no matter what. The conviction's always been there. And there's also, if you want to, you can go on my fucking Twitter and put in coin ticker at Aaron Bremser _. And, look at all my fucking tweets I've put out, all these receipts and everything. So, yeah, I'm not just LARPing out here. Yeah, and I do have, full disclosure, I have a bag of Coinbase. So, yeah, I wouldn't be this bullish on coin stock and not own any. But today, I'm going to be talking about the Base ecosystem. Now, first of all, so what are the main catalysts for Coinbase stock? So if you're new here, I'm obviously a big Coinbase bull if you haven't, know this already. But if it's your first time looking at a video regarding Coinbase stock, take a look at this tweet I put out yesterday. BlackRock is going to send coin to the moon, and here's why. First of all, BlackRock will hold their BTC with Coinbase for their spot ETF, and this also includes their Ethereum spot ETF. If you take a look at this right here, BlackRock has filed the S-1 form for their spot Ethereum ETF, naming Coinbase as a custodian of their underlying Ethereum, and that applies also to their spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, I personally believe the spot Bitcoin ETF will probably get approved next year, and the spot Ethereum ETF, I don't know when that'll happen. But also, Fidelity, ARK, and everyone else who's applying for a spot Bitcoin ETF, they're rolling with Coinbase as well to hold their Bitcoin. Also, BlackRock has a large stake in Coinbase stock. So once again, BlackRock is not only just working with them for the spot Bitcoin ETF, but also has a large stake in their stock. And on top of that, BlackRock also owns a part of USDC, and Coinbase also has a large stake in USDC as well. They're working pretty closely together. So although Coinbase is having a little bit of trouble with the SEC, trust me, Larry Fink's going to come in and he's going to make sure they are going to win that battle. Trust me. He has BlackRock, if you don't know what they are, they're the largest, asset manager in the entire world. They got like $14 trillion of assets under management. Absolutely insane. Now let's talk about one of the main bull cases that nobody's talking about. So we have BlackRock. We have Circle. There's a ton of bull cases for this, Coinbase stock. But let's talk about Coinbase's layer 2. They came out very recently this year in 2023, Base. So Base is their layer 2, and it is built on Ethereum. So as right now we're on their fucking website. As you can see, it's powered by the Optimism stack, and as it says down here, making Ethereum accessible to everyone. It's an Ethereum L2. So Base is built as an Ethereum L2 with the security, stability, and scalability you need to power your on-chain apps. Confidentially deploy any EVM code base and on-ramp your users and assets from Ethereum L1, Coinbase, and other interoperable chains. Big features, small fees. Get the EVM environment at a fraction of the cost. Once again, Ethereum, we know, is extremely expensive, extremely slow, and with Base, it makes everything quick and able to happen fastly. Open source powered by Optimism. Base is built on Optimism's open source op stack. We're joining as a second core dev team working on the op stack to ensure it's a public good available to everyone. That's really good. And scaled by Coinbase. And once again, Base is, created by the Coinbase team, and Coinbase is insanely popular. They're the second largest exchange in the entire world, and at some point, maybe they could overtake Binance. Probably not going to happen, but maybe it happens with the power of BlackRock. As you know, Larry Fink's backing Coinbase, and Larry Fink's going to get his way no matter what. Around the world, he's going to get his way. As it says here, Base is an easy way for decentralized apps to leverage Coinbase's products and distributions. Seamless Coinbase integrations, easy fiat on-ramps, and access to the $130 billion assets on the platform in the Coinbase ecosystem. The best of Ethereum, but 10 times cheaper. Once again, we talked about this before, but is way cheaper than Ethereum. And powered by Coinbase, $130 billion of assets on the platform, which is absolutely ridiculous. This is pretty insane. So now we're going to go through the ecosystem. So let's just take a look at what's going on. Base ecosystem, an overview of the apps and integrations in the Base ecosystem. We have Aux Splits, Aave, Ad3, Alchemy, Across Protocol. So as you can see, it's very, very new. But once again, they have a pretty robust ecosystem, and people are building on Base. I remember the first day at launch, it was going bananas. The TVL has continued to go up for this thing. People are actually building on Base. I'm just running through all the apps so you can see, things are actually happening. We have the on-ramps. We got even some NFT action going on here. And now let's go to their bridge. So take a look at their bridge right here. This is pretty cool. So this is, the bridge from Ethereum to Base. What is a Base bridge? If you don't know what Base bridge is, Base bridge enables the transfer of certain digital assets on other data back and forth between Ethereum and Base. So this is pretty cool. Not too much, to talk about really there. And then we can go to their mission. So let's take a look at the Base mission. So we've been building towards Base for the last 10 years, blah, blah, blah. And let me put a focal point on this. Coinbase, as they say, we've been building towards Base for the last 10 years. They are going to make sure this thing succeeds. And it's already been working very, very well. And they're putting a lot of time and a lot of money into this thing. Okay, and I'm about to get to the real bull case because at the end of the day, yeah, the technology and all the other shit is cool. But what's the real bull case, and why does Base actually matter so much? And how does this pump the price of Coinbase stock? Okay, that's what we're really here for. Let's just be real. We're trying to make money off the Coinbase stock. Okay, as you can see here, develop the protocol. From the beginning, our secret master plan has been clear and consistent. Create an open financial system that increases economic freedom globally by moving deliberately through 4 phases. Develop the protocol, build a digital currency exchange, build a mass market interface for digital currency apps, build the on-chain apps of an open financial system, and that is where they are at right now. And this is, kind of their big play. Now, what is the narrative I think Base is going to be? What do I think the potential of Base is, really? I think Base is going to end up being the Binance Smart Chain. If you don't know, BNB, Binance's chain was called Binance Smart Chain. I think Base is going to be the Binance Smart Chain and Binance Smart Chain, because I'm saying, just for reference, Binance Smart Chain was insanely popular in 2021 during the last bull market. Everybody was using it. Shit coins were launching. That's what PancakeSwap was built on Binance Smart Chain. It was the second biggest chain of TVL and usage right under Ethereum. And I think Base could end up being, or at least compete and at least be up there, probably top 3, top 5, the Binance Smart Chain of next bull cycle, meaning there's going to be a ton of people, building on it and everything. And why do I think it could, do better than BSC? Well, we recently saw the news that Binance got touched by the U.S. government. The U.S. government is not a big fan of Binance. And there's a lot of baggage that's coming with the Binance Smart Chain. Base, on the other hand, is dealing with the SEC a little bit, but they're literally backed by BlackRock. Larry Fink's going to get his way. So if Larry Fink gets his way, that means Coinbase is going to get its way, and that means everyone's going to be building on Base. And what that does is it drives a ton of liquidity. But here's the catch. Now you're going to say, okay, well, how does it actually pump the stock and everything? Well, Base does not have a token. So how are people going to speculate on Base? They're going to speculate on it through the stock, the Coinbase stock. Okay? Coinbase does not have a cryptocurrency. There's no, cryptocurrency token that they have or none of that shit. Nothing. All they have is a stock. And if people want to speculate on Base, doing really well, and Coinbase, the exchange, doing really well, they got to go buy the stock. Okay? That's why the fuck it's going to pump. Okay? Now let's take a little, just for some more things on the Coinbase stock. Take a look at this. I'm not going to go through all this. You can, I've made plenty of videos. I'm probably going to keep talking about Coinbase stock. But take a look at their cash on hand, just in case, you're wondering, is it like FTX where they don't actually have any real money, blah, blah, blah. They currently have $5.5 billion of cash on hand. And if we go to their NAV, take a look at their NAV. Their NAV is $5.92 billion. And on top of that, I don't even know why I'd have to say this, but they're a publicly traded company. So they have to report earnings and all that other financial stuff they have to report on. So they cannot commit fraud like FTX can or any of these other exchanges. They are completely transparent. They are a publicly traded company. In order to be a publicly traded company in the United States, you got to be extremely transparent. So we know there's no bullshit going on with Coinbase and their financials. And that's a big thing. There is a lot of, verification. We know they're not bullshitting. We know they have dollars. We know it's not just, like FTX where they just had a bunch of FTT and it was a big Ponzi and all that shit. There's real shit going on here. And as we talked about, a little bit ago about the Binance thing, take a look at this tweet from Altcoin Daily. I talked about it in my video yesterday, but BlackRock and Vanguard together own 10% of Coinbase, and the action today against Binance was all planned. Now, there's a lot of conspiracies and everything that BlackRock, kind of spearheaded Binance to lift up Coinbase. Now, you can sit there and say, oh, that's morally wrong, or that shouldn't have happened. At the end of the day, it happened, and it's going to continue to happen. BlackRock's going to continue to get their way. So you can either sit there and be a bitch and be like, well, I don't want BlackRock to do whatever crypto, or you can try to make money off of it. And that's what I'm here doing. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm here to make money off the moves BlackRock's going to make. BlackRock, they're going to get their way, okay? So at the end of the day, I'm not like, pom-pomming BlackRock, but they're going to get their way, and you might as well make money. You can either sit on the sidelines and cry like a little bitch, or you could hop in the game and have Larry Fink pump your bags. Larry Fink's going to pump your bags. That's the thing. But you just got to kind of know what BlackRock's doing. BlackRock, not going to lie, I think they're trying to take over crypto. I think the writing's on the wall, and you can, once again, bitch about it, or you could just hop in and try to make some bread off it. And that's a fact. And a little bit of update about the spot Bitcoin ETF. Take a look at this. The SEC commissioner yesterday said on Bloomberg Crypto, there's no reason for us to stand in the way of a spot Bitcoin ETF. I once again think, a lot of these big players are probably loading up on their Bitcoin bags. When the spot Bitcoin ETF gets approved, oh my goodness, especially the BlackRock one, the price of Bitcoin could probably just easily rip to 50K within like a day or two. And that is not an exaggeration. Once again, not financial advice. I could be completely wrong, but I think it's probably going to rip to like 50K or something. And yeah, guys, that's all I got for this video. Just wanted to give you another update on, the fabulous Coinbase stock, and I think it's going to do very, very well. Once again, extremely bullish on the Base chain. And yeah, guys, I think if you take action on this, good things could happen. Not financial advice. Do your own research. But if you enjoy this content, make sure to subscribe, drop in daily videos, leave a like, leave a comment, and go follow me on X. I'm most active on X. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching.